Three Superbikes that I would buy right now for $5,000. The first one would be the 2008 to 2011 CBR 1000RR. That was actually my very first leader bike. I actually paid $5,500 for that bike when they were first released in 2008. I had a buddy that worked at a car dealership and I bought it for the credit that they gave the guy a trade-in for. I got super lucky. Now I've heard some of those generations consuming oil like any other typical Honda, so that's something to be aware of. But overall that bike is super light and it was actually one of the direct competitors to the S1000RR when that bike first came out. Next would be the K7, K8 GSXR 1000. I owned 4 of those bikes and I never paid more than $4,500 for one. The more popular generation would be the K5, K6, but for me personally I like the look of the K7, K8s a little bit better, and the K7, K8 is actually a way better track bike. It makes more power in the top end versus the K5, K6, which makes the power in the mid. The next bike would be the 3rd generation ZX10R. That's the 2008 to 2010 model. It's a great bike. It came after the wheelbarrow version of the ZX6 and the ZX10R. Arguably one of the ugliest ZX6R and 10R versions of Kawasaki. The 3rd generation ZX10R was an excellent motorcycle, and I actually owned one of those too. Picked it up for $4,500. It's super light, more power than you'll ever need, and it's a pure analog adrenaline machine. It has striking similarities to the original 2004 ZX10R.